I'm a Wildcat fan, to be honest, man.
We gotta go Dogs.
And I'm a Wildcat basketball fan, and I'm a Crimson Tide fan, but, you know, go Dogs for you. But.
Drake? Drake? The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T? The nigga that hiding his kid from the world, but his world wouldn't hide from the kid? Aubrey Graham in the wheelchair? Drake?
Yes!
Y'all just better stop playing with me in here.
Really, Drake? So I'm on the internet today, just casually checking things out, and I see Aubrey Graham, Wheelchair Jimmy, the Sixth God, Champagne Poppy, Drake, wearing the Georgia red and black. Who knows who gave him that jacket? That's my first question, but we see him wearing it, and I start to think about the dreaded Drake curse. Now, if you're new to this, Drake has been notoriously criticized for being a bandwagon fan. He's been stated as being a Kentucky Wildcats fan, the Crimson Tide of Alabama, Texas A&M. People remember his relationship with Johnny Manziel. Now we're seeing him in the red and black of the Dawgs. Normally, these teams that Drake finds himself connected to, they wind up falling short of the glory. And obviously, as a Georgia fan, I don't want to see that. I want to see a three-peat. So you ask me, do I believe in the Drake curse? No, I don't. In fact, I'm going to say, hey, Drake, welcome to Dog Nation. Learn the chants, know who our rivals are, and talk as much trash as possible. Because all are welcome on the Georgia bandwagon. When it's said and done, Georgia has 6 more games, and I don't see a loss on any of those. Georgia is the best team in the SEC East. I still see question marks there in Gainesville, Florida. I'm still seeing question marks there in Knoxville, Tennessee. Georgia goes undefeated in the regular season. Now it's on to the SEC championship. Let's look over to the SEC West. My guys in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, they got momentum. They definitely got momentum. So shout out to them. But we got questions about y'all. You still got to play a couple more teams to lock up a spot to go to Atlanta. I'm going to be as unbiased as possible. And I know people are going to be like, yeah, whatever. But Georgia's more talented than all of the teams in the SEC West. Can they get got? Absolutely. Are there teams that feature certain things that cause a level of concern for me as a football fan? Absolutely. But I still think that Georgia is more talented than those guys. And I haven't seen too many examples recently of Kirby just being outcoached. So Drake, Aubrey, Sixth God, Champagne Poppy, whatever you want me to call you. Welcome to Dog Nation. Get your son some merch and be ready to cheer when we get that 3rd national championship. Because remember, 3-3 equals 6. If you haven't already, look us up on socials at SuplexDinnerClub. That's the home of 2 podcast projects that I work on. Mondays, Fridays, we talk college football on Dogs versus All Y'all. We don't just talk about Georgia football. We talk about all things college football, hence All Y'all. And on Wednesdays, you know the vibes, Life and Times Pod, which is short for the Life and Times of a Restaurant Lifer podcast, where I have conversations with some cool and interesting people that I've met through my years in the hospitality industry. Let me know down below, what team are you representing? The Suplex Dinner Club family is growing, and I want to know more about you guys.